Okay, so for this example, we're going to learn how to plot points. Plot is like marking out the point. You're going to mark up. So where is the coordinates? So we usually mark out by using a cross. Okay, so I'm going to show you how do we mark up and label. Okay, so the first one is coordinates of A, which is 3, 5. So you must locate the X first, which is 3, and then Y is 5. So it's somewhere here. So again, the dotted line is not necessary, but that's how I will get. So I will mark up with a cross, and I can label it A. So you can just label A on top of the cross, besides the cross, just somewhere that is convenient. Okay, so that's how you mark up. So you can erase off the dotted line. The dotted line is not necessary. So usually you should be able to plot out or mark up by visually seeing it. So unless you really need the dotted line. So the next one will be a -2 and 1. So mark out the -2 first on the x-axis and then 1 on the y-axis. So where is that point? So this will be your B. So we mark out with a cross, not a dot. So the standard way of marking out is a cross. Okay, then the next one, -2 and -3. So -2 on the x is here, -3 on the y is here. So that's where they meet. So that point will be the coordinate C. Okay, so that point will be the coordinate C. So again, you can remove the dotted line. Okay, then the next one, D, 8, 5. So look for 8 on the x-axis and then 5 on the y-axis. See where does that bring you. So it's 8, 5, so that will be your D. Okay, so once you get that, you just remove. Okay, remove. So that's how you plot or you mark up the coordinates. So that is exactly how we mark out. You don't need to show the dotted line. The dotted line is like you're working. So if you need the dotted line, you do it in pencil, then you erase off. Otherwise, your whole graph will be very messy. Then later on, you couldn't do things. Okay, so you mark out already that you already completed part A. So you will be marked based on where you, the teacher will tick, 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 see whether the location is correct or not. So for part B, we're going to follow the instruction. Okay, so part B. So part B, sometimes some students cannot understand the instruction. So you are supposed to join them successively from A to D. So a lot of students will, so what does that mean? It means that you join alphabetically, A to B, B to C, then C to D, and then you join back. Okay, so if you join, use your ruler. Okay, I'm using iPad pencil, so sometimes it's a bit off. So A to B, and B to C. So when you join the cross that you mark up. So you join with the cross that you mark up, then you join it back. So what is the shape called? So this shape is called a trapezium. So maybe trapezium to you is a bit new. Okay, so trapezium is four-sided. There is a pair of parallel lines. So that is a trapezium. So if you're not very familiar with it, later on there will be another topic on all the various shapes. So if you have not touched that topic, usually they will test you on how to say, they will test you on the typical shapes like rectangle, square, triangle that are usually done in primary school. Okay, the next part, I'm supposed to find the area. So this one, for some students, they will find very difficult to understand. So first of all, there is a triangle ABC. So some of you may not even see ABC. So where is the triangle? So again, you got to join from A to B, then to C. Then you got to join back. So A to B. Okay, sorry, I'm joining A to C first. Okay, so I will join here. A to B, B to C. Okay, so if you stop at C, of course you don't see the triangle. So you got to join back to the starting point. So please don't tell me, how come I can't even see the triangle? So I'm supposed to find this area. So if you turn the paper around, if you turn this paper around, does it remind you of the kind of triangle that you learn in primary school, where the height is outside, where this is the height and this is the base? So if you turn the paper around, you will see such thing. So you actually need to locate where is the base and where is the height. So in primary school, you learn about half and base and height. So your base and height needs to be perpendicular. So how are we going to calculate the base and height? You got to look at the numbers. So you look at these numbers. This number is a 3. Then this number is a -2. So from 3 to -2, how many units are there? So there are 5 units from 3 to -2. Okay. Then how do I find the base? Okay, let me draw back first. How do I find the base? Yeah, I'm going to find the base by looking at the y coordinate. So this is a 1. And then here is a -3. So from here to here, -3 to 1. You look at the coordinates to tell you. So -3 to 1, you will see 4 units. So it's not in centimeter or anything. So usually we'll just call it unit. So if I want to find the area, it will just be half times base times height. So half, the base is 4, the height is 5. So from there you will get 20 units square. So that's how we make use of the coordinates to tell the length and to tell horizontal length and vertical length. Okay, so that's how we calculate the area. Okay, so then the next one is a bit difficult. Write the coordinates of E where A, B, C, E is a parallelogram. So you must join them accordingly. A to B to C, then to E. So you join in the order that they give you. Okay, so I'm trying to draw it very neatly. A, B, C, E. So I'm going to join A to B. Then I'm going to join B to C. Then if I want to make it a parallelogram, how does my E look like? So you got to remember the feature of a parallelogram. So if how can I make it into a parallelogram? So it should look like this, right? So parallelogram are both sides parallel, and it should be 4 units. So if this part is 4 units, then I'm expecting another 4 units here. So I will get a parallelogram. So the green color part is the parallelogram. Then this will be the coordinate of E. A, B, C, E. So you got to look, what is this coordinate? X is 3, Y is -1. So it's actually 3, 1. So you yourself must be able to see the parallelogram. Then you just write the coordinate. So it will be 3, 1. So it doesn't look like it has any working. By drawing it up, it's already a working. So this kind of question can be difficult because in the first place, if let's say you're not very good with the coordinate, you will find this very confusing. And if you're not used to the language, you will find this very, very confusing as well. So this will be the fundamental that you actually need to practice.